Hello folks and welcome back to Eerie Storytime. Our topic for today is another mythical and scary creature. This time, we're looking into witches. Spellbinding and feared, witches have haunted folklore for centuries with their potions, curses, and otherworldly powers. But how did these dark figures come to dominate myth and legend? Let's dive into the spellbinding history of witches. Witches. The word whispers on the wind, conjuring images of bubbling cauldrons and midnight rituals. They are figures shrouded in mystery, woven into the fabric of our collective imagination. But what is it about these enigmatic figures that continues to fascinate us? Perhaps it's their connection to the unseen world, the whispers of magic that cling to their name. Or maybe it's the duality they represent, the unsettling blend of fear and fascination they inspire. Whatever the reason, one thing is certain: the allure of witches remains as potent as ever. From ancient folklore to modern-day cinema, witches have captivated our imaginations for centuries. They are the embodiment of power, both feared and revered, their stories passed down through generations. Their world is a tapestry woven from myth and reality, where spells are cast and destinies are rewritten. Today we delve into the enigmatic world of witches, exploring their origins, their enduring presence in our culture, and the indelible mark they've left on human history. The origins of witches are shrouded in the mists of time, their roots stretching back to the dawn of civilization. Evidence suggests that belief in witchcraft existed in numerous ancient cultures, each with their own interpretations and practices. One of the earliest documented instances of witchcraft dates back to ancient Mesopotamia, around 3000 BCE. Clay tablets from this era depict sorceresses casting spells and summoning demons, highlighting the fear and fascination these figures inspired even then. In ancient Egypt, magic was an integral part of religious and social life. Individuals skilled in the magical arts, both men and women, held positions of power and influence. They were believed to possess knowledge of secret rituals and incantations, capable of healing the sick, influencing the weather, and even communicating with the gods. Similarly, ancient Greece and Rome had their own traditions of magic and sorcery. Figures like Circe and Medea, powerful enchantresses from Greek mythology, exemplified the dual nature of magic, capable of both great benevolence and terrible destruction. The image of the witch has always been a complex and often contradictory one. On one hand, witches were seen as healers, wise women, and cunning folk who possessed knowledge of herbs, potions, and the healing arts. They were often sought out by villagers for their ability to cure ailments, ward off evil, and provide guidance in times of trouble. These good witches lived in harmony with nature, drawing upon its power to help those in need. However, the witch also embodied society's deepest fears and anxieties. As Christianity spread throughout Europe, the perception of witches shifted, becoming increasingly demonized. They were accused of consorting with the devil, practicing black magic, and bringing misfortune upon their communities. This fear of witches reached its peak during the early modern period, leading to widespread witch hunts and persecutions. Traditionally, witches have been closely associated with nature and the elements. Their magic is often depicted as being drawn from the earth, the moon, and the natural world. Forests, crossroads, and other liminal spaces were seen as places of power, where the veil between the worlds was thin and magic could be more easily accessed. Witches were believed to possess an innate understanding of herbs, plants, and the cycles of nature, using this knowledge to craft potions, salves, and charms. Central to the mythology of witches are familiar spirits, supernatural entities that serve as companions and assistants. These familiars, often depicted as black cats, ravens, toads, or other animals, were believed to aid witches in their magical workings, acting as messengers, spies, and sources of power. The bond between a witch and her familiar was considered sacred and unbreakable. Rituals and ceremonies also play a significant role in the world of witches. These rituals, often conducted under the cover of night or during specific astrological alignments, are designed to channel energy, invoke spirits, and manifest desired outcomes. The Salem witch trials, which took place in colonial Massachusetts between 1692 and 1693, stand as a chilling reminder of the dangers of mass hysteria and the devastating consequences of unchecked fear. What began with a group of young girls exhibiting strange behavior quickly spiraled out of control, fueled by religious extremism, personal vendettas, and a pervasive fear of the unknown. Over 200 people were accused of witchcraft during the Salem trials, with 20 individuals, mostly women, being executed. The trials exposed the dark undercurrents of Puritan society, revealing the ease with which accusations could be made and the lack of due process afforded to the accused. The Salem witch trials serve as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the importance of critical thinking, tolerance, and the dangers of scapegoating. And that wraps up our look into witches. What do you think? Are witches inherently good or evil? Perhaps they're neutral, but can be good or evil depending on the situation? I look forward to your comments. Thanks for joining me today. Please remember to like and subscribe. We have more eerie content coming up that you won't want to miss. Until next time.